Hey, hey, South Bay. I'm Jeff Pollard at solarpowerthepeople.org and Jeff Pollard 11. We're at the Torrance Antique Fair with Keena Mason,
Yes,
and
hi.
I think she has some pretty cool treats. What are those?
Pretty cool treats. They're different kind of treats that you ordinarily would not find. I started off making Kool-Aid pickles. These are Kool-Aid pickles, tropical punch, and blue raspberry. And I also make hot ones that do not have Kool-Aid in them. These are different things that I learned from the South. My husband's from Mississippi, so this is where I got this from.
Whoa.
Then
Cool.
I eventually branched off and started making real fruit lemonade. So I use real lemons and real strawberries, and these are my most popular flavors. And I usually make seasonal treats, which can be anything from candy apples, or I put little treats on the table. We're celebrating Halloween, so this is why you see all this stuff.
I just want to give a quick visual here. Now, I like pickles, and I've never really thought to marinate and or pickle, I don't know the term, but with a Kool-Aid. So that's really interesting. Looks like there's some like hot peppers, red peppers in there and stuff.
Yes,
really...
it's our hot flavor.
I like a little spice to it. Now, you told me, so your husband's from the South, and that's where you kind of got the idea, and then like, what was like kind of like the push to be like, I'm gonna really get into this, like?
Because I kind of, when I seen them, I was kind of like, oh my, what is that? Like, oh my, I'm not going to try that. And then when I tried it, I was like, oh my goodness, I have been missing out on this. And so I just wanted to share it with other people, and then I let other people taste it, and they felt the same way. So I was like, I'm just going to start doing this. And that's what it came about.
Yeah, you never know. You're like, okay, if I like this, I mean, somebody's got to like it, right?
Yes.
So then you're like, boom. All right. Do you have any like crazy trial and error story? Like, is there something weird where you're just like, I was doing some chemistry with my pickles and exploded my face, or just anything simple and fun, or not having the right ingredient?
Yes, because if you miss one step on ingredients, you can really mess it up. So one time I made some little bit too much stuff, and it kind of bubbled over and exploded in my kitchen. But then I learned that certain things you can't mix together. So I just was trying in the beginning to do different things, try to make different flavors, until I finally mastered, the same recipe has to be the same, because if you don't make it the same, things will happen.
Yeah.
And it's just learning to make quantity and make sure that it's done to perfection, to just meet my customers' needs.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to like mix the ingredients, if you're that kind of person that's like, oh, this tastes a little sweeter sometimes, but for the most time people want like that same good flavor.
Yes, they do.
It's good that you're keeping it consistent.
Yes.
Is there like I don't know, like a future goal or something? Like what would you like for this?
My goal is just to make people happy and give them something that they never tried before. And I always like to, will people in to come try it and come taste it, because they're kind of like, like, what's that? So it's just about making people happy. I really don't have like a big goal. I just like making people happy, and this is why I have a little bit extra today, because I just like to see the joy and and the peace and the love. That's all it's about with me.
Cool. Now, pretty cool treats. What would you say goes with this if I were to eat this?
A lot of people tell me they like barbecue with it. They like hamburgers, because you can cut it up and make it into hamburgers. It's a good treat to have with different snacks. A lot of people like it. They call it a midnight snack. You can basically use it with anything.
Okay.
But a lot of people do like it with barbecue, such as hamburgers. I hear that all the time.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that. Kind of think of it with
yes, especially my tropical punch. I hear that all the time. Sometimes I do big orders for barbecues.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're a pickle person, pretty cool treats.
Yes, pretty cool treats. That's why they're pretty cool.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please check out everything Pretty Cool Treats. All the information will be in the links and all that. We'll shout it out, blast it. Thank you so much.
Yes, join us on Instagram.
Have a good one, everybody.